train my mind before that thing happens to me.
Attention, Commander. Report.
What's wrong? Why so formal?
Unexpected behavior pattern detected.
What the hell are you talking about? Unexpected behavior? You mean you're confused by something?
Acknowledged. Android Falk observed leaving Bastion multiple times. Subject not alone and proceeded without official orders.
Falk's a free unit. He can do what he wants.
Acknowledged. Behavior flagged based on subject's association with known assassins.
You know, I place a lot of trust in your judgment, but this?
Training of Commander Core mental stability urgently recommended. Multiple instances of Subject Falk meeting with human named Connor. Database identifies Connor as high-profile mercenary assassin.
Huh. That is unexpected. He hasn't mentioned anything about any Connor to me.
Subject meeting point marked in Commander's Adjutor. Meeting point in close proximity to Bastion. Route presents no difficulties. Estimate Subject Falk currently en route to meet point.
Thanks, little guy. I'll check it out for myself.
Stand by. Central Former Unit located. Initializing takeover. Connection established. Data transferred. Former polarity reversal initiated. Awaiting shutdown of operations. Probability of human survival within critical range.
Wow.
Don't go into the forests and... Stay away from the unknown ruins and caves. The bandits on the roads are the lesser evil. This is Herbert, broadcasting from the orbit.
critical risk. Recommend immediate evasion. Warning, rapid drop in temperature detected.
Don't be so fussy. I look like Don't be so fussy. Does it look like I'm freezing?
Caution, lubricant effectiveness compromised at low temperatures.
Ah, so you're worried about yourself.
Affirmative. Emergency heating initiated.
See? You're fine. I went to the formers, and you were right. My drones were able to bring their systems under control very quickly.
So, do you finally believe that I can help you?
If we can destroy the formers, then the AI in the mothership shouldn't be a problem either.
Did you find out anything about Cassandra?
Yes. The control units in the formers are offshoots of the main AI in the mothership.
I doubt the key algorithm will be much help turning that off. If it's the original, it can do a lot more than its offshoots. It's much more likely that it will be able to notice our changes in the short or long term, and then start the terraforming process from the deactivated formers back in motion. The best thing would be to get to the AI without having to enter the main former.
Well, then we'll turn off the next former.
Don't bother. Your drone isn't gonna find more information that way. But Cassandra may well reveal herself some other way.
Cassandra has revealed herself. More than that, she's been listening to us. She even took over my drone a few times.
The Skyans are truly a wily opponent.
Cassandra seems to be in every machine that's been in contact with Skyan tech. She takes over like Dark Elex, quietly and in the background, but powerful and relentless.
She's a frightening thing to face, but we will beat her. We just need to survive long enough to gather our strength first. I'll try to think of something to give us an edge.
Okay, so here's the current situation. I still have to do something about the Dark Elex and what it's doing to me. But the details don't concern you. And then there's the whole thing with you wanting your old rank as ALB commander back.
That's right, and I'll hold you to that. Well, keep at it. I'll be waiting in my hideout. Come and find me once you've sorted it all.
Okay, so here's the current situation. I still have to do something about the dark Elex and what it's doing to me. But the details don't concern you. And then there's the whole thing with you wanting your old rank as ALB commander back.
That's right. And I'll hold you to that. Well, keep at it. I'll be waiting in my hideout. Come and find me once you've sorted it all. We'll have to stay vigilant in case she does.
System optimization initiated.
All right, let's begin my mental training.
Acknowledged. Initiating training protocol.
Thanks. Hopefully that'll be enough for a while.
Stand by.
Run system analysis.
Analyzing. Main protocol optimized.
And going. Ugh. And going.
Hey, I'm ready to do some more diplomacy.
So who's gonna try and kill us this time? What about talking to Kaya? She's the head of her faction, remember?
Nah, let's save the Berserkers. I want to try the Albs first. Which means you have to get me FaceTime with Alexit or Ekrom.
Can't you do this one on your own?
Oh, sure. Leave me to start another war with the Albs. Real smart.
You're not filling me with confidence here.
Just shut your pie hole and take me to Ekrom. From what I hear, he spends most of his time in the Ignadon ruins.
That doesn't sound very specific.
Let's get going. So these Ignadon Albs, are they the same as the ones back at the Ice Palace?
They've changed since the war with the Free People. Learned plenty, too.
Tell Azok the Colossus needs more time. The damage is heavier than we thought.
What are you talking about?
You weren't sent for a report?
No.
So what do you want?
I'm just looking around.
Fine. I'm not really in charge here anyway. Robots are somebody else's problem.
Why are you fixing them, then?
Our chief engineer got himself killed on a raid. Now I've got to look after them. I'm actually a combat instructor.
Would you train me?
I'm an ALB combat instructor. You're no ALB. You're allowed to hang out at the depot. Doesn't mean I have to waste time on you.
So how does a trainer end up as chief engineer?
Part of my job is knowing how to repair stuff in the field. I reckon I know my way around these machines better than anyone. Not right now.
shut up.
Don't even know what I was gonna say.
And I don't care. Yeah? If they're so clever, then why are they sitting on a powder keg at Ignadon?
Change isn't easy. There's disagreements.
Somebody's asking for it! Come on, here we go!
Oh, one more thing. This is, Nasty. She's,
Ah, I see that she is a representative of the Morcons.
And I see that you're one of those chalky-ass oppressive fucks who thinks he's better than everybody else.
oh no.
Wait, something's not right here.
It's time.
Must really sting, not being the Alb's golden boy anymore, huh?
I was never really in charge of the Ice Palace. It was a painful lesson. Thanks for the reminder.
Anytime. Don't say a fucking word.
I don't get it. What is wrong with you? Are you trying to antagonize the rest of Magellan? Or just see how far you can push them all?
I know what I'm doing, okay?
What is the point of all this craziness? What's it for? I don't buy that you want to improve relations between the factions.
Wouldn't expect you to understand. Your job is to get me in to talk to them. The rest is none of your business.
Fine. If that's what it takes.
Just got one more call to make anyway. The Berserkers in Tavar. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Then you can decide whether to be a chicken shit or not.
There's that diplomatic touch again.
You can scurry along now. Time for some weapons training.
Everything okay?
Yeah. What was I saying? Well, this shithole's just your speed, right?
What makes you say that?
And here I thought you liked rundown things.
What are you insinuating?
You can figure that one out, sweetheart. get out of here. When it comes to this place, I am all out of fucks to give.
Man, Billy was rad! That concert was insane.
That didn't work.
Shit. And who the hell are you? Falk's buddy or something? Ugh, figured as much. Last time I trust that asshole.
Come on, here we go!
What the hell is going on?
To what are you referring?
My drone tells me you've started socializing with contract killers and murderers.
It told you that?
It also said something about a man named Connor, a vicious killer you've met up with on several occasions. I've met this guy. He's not exactly what you'd call easygoing. So I believe my drone when he says he's a bad guy.
I'm sorry to have caused any trouble.
Trouble? I'm worried about you, Falk. Seriously worried.
I can explain.
Oh, this had better be good.
Connor belongs to a large gang of Reavers. They call themselves the Sykes.
Keep talking.
Connor has proven himself to be a valuable mentor when it comes to learning about the negative characteristics of humankind.
A new mentor? Negative characteristics? Shit, Falk, what the hell have you been doing?
As part of my efforts to become more human, I took on a large number of contracts, all carried out successfully.
I'm scared to even ask. What kind of contracts?
They mostly involved killing other humans, primarily those who were easy to defeat and had many valuable possessions.
Please tell me you're joking.
In contrast to the experiments I have conducted with you, the ones that Connor has overseen are...
Look, I know. That kind of behavior can be, well, easier than the more compassionate kind. Being evil is very human too. But tell me one thing. When you did experiments with me as your mentor, you were always in charge of deciding how the experiment worked. Is it the same way with Connor?
No. The nature of the experiments, the missions themselves, have come exclusively from him.
Holy shit, Falk.
You seem to be reacting negatively to this.
Falk, you've become a contract killer for a gang of evil criminals. You see that, right?
But all I did was...
You're being manipulated. Killing innocent people to steal their Elexit, whatever valuables they have.
Humans do many irrational things, but killing another member of the species in order to increase one's own wealth is not something I would characterize as irrational. It's the opposite. It's logical. Do you disagree?
It's evil, Falk.
It's human. You said so yourself. If there is an error in my thinking, please explain it to me.
Look, let's forget about that for now. But those shit-heel friends of yours have to go.
The Sykes. Why? What is the nature of the problem?
If you want to keep working with me, you have to cut off all contact with them. Those psychopaths are using you. Try and stop doing what they ask. Then you'll really know what kind of people they are. They'd sooner kill you than let you go.
I suspect you may be right. What course of action do you suggest?
Then I guess we're going our separate ways. I don't want someone like you on my team.
This is a development that I do not entirely understand. You are displaying what humans call double standards. You cannot say that you have always remained exclusively on the side of virtue. But it is your choice. If you wish me to go, I shall do so.
I've made up my mind. Get out of here.
Very well. I shall say goodbye. I hope we will see each other again one day. And if so, hopefully the circumstances will not be so complicated.
Just go. I can't stand to look at you anymore.
Farewell, my friend.
Talk to the brethren here for 2. Talk to the brethren here for too long, and your brain will turn to... Talk to the brethren...
Of course. Of course.
Talk to the brethren here for too long, and your brain will turn to mush.
Okay then, see you around. And don't forget, if you ever have any supplies, I'll gladly take them off your hands.
Now that was a truly shitty thing to do. Their creator is... Their creator is just another straw they cling to.
My head. So exhausting.
Alien. Elex is just as bad for your body.
probability of ambush high. Recommend reinforcements be requested.
This is the research unit Dawkins was talking about. Now I just need to find the converter. So, I'll enter the data. Let's see how long. What's that? Smell. Seems familiar. What's this contraption? Hang on. Where am I?
You will remember.
Who's there? Dawkins?
Follow my voice tracks. The DNA replication was a complete success. I'm a part of you now. All you have to do is unleash those powers.
No. It can't be. No.
That's right, Jax. We are one now. You followed my path from the very start. The path of immortality.
No.
We are the pinnacle of humanity. Together, no one can stop us.
No.
Remember. Remember. Remember.
Damn it. Shit. What was that? Hallucination? A real memory? Ugh. Shit. And how was it? DNA replication? Oh no. And that would mean... I should talk about it with Dawkins as soon as possible. He owes me an explanation. Again. Dawkins doesn't seem to be against the Skyans' principle. What if he's colluding with them?
Why not enjoy some old canned food?
Where's the old man gone now? Where's Dawkins?
I don't know. I've stopped paying attention to him. Why? What happened?
I had a flashback. Remembered some things from when Dawkins was still the hybrid. This memory seemed very real.
What did he do to you?
He subjected me to replication using his DNA.
Please. I am a berserker warlord. Tell me in simple terms.
He placed his genome inside mine. He copied a part of himself. It's now part of me.
What? You're saying you're Dawkins' clone?
Not exactly. But he transferred a lot of himself to me.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. But I fear I'm putting you and your men in danger. It explains so much. Dawkins has made me into some kind of super soldier. Extraordinary willpower, exceptional leadership qualities, excellent adaptability. What was it he put inside me?
Why did he choose you?
I don't know. Maybe my natural talents made me the most suitable candidate. He wanted a slave only he could control, but something went wrong. I began to take the upper hand, and then this whole mess began. The schemes, my execution, the war of the free people against the Albs. And today I'm still following his orders. Shit. I've got to talk to him immediately.
He betrayed you. You can't trust someone like that. And besides, we don't know where he's hiding. We'll have to wait for him to appear again.
You have to keep this to yourself. I don't want people finding out. I mean, we're in enough shit as it is. We don't want any more trouble.
Of course.
Okay, so here's the current situation. We're ready. Time to look to Maricor. Now give me what I need to survive in the main former.
Wait a second, we had a deal. I'm not helping you until I have my rank back.
We don't have time for this shit.
We had a deal!
Help me defeat this enemy, and you'll get your reward.
No. I want my rank back, and I want it now.
This is the real you. Selfish. Demanding. Who the hell is ever going to trust a man like you with a command? Let alone follow you into battle.
That's it. You keep pushing me, questioning my authority. No more.
System optimization initiated. Recommend...
Look, let's just forget this. While we're arguing here, the Scions are probably gaining ground.
Of course, you're right. Listen, my boy,
What the fuck happened to you? Where's the man I knew? Who taught me as a boy that determination and effectiveness are the highest goals? I looked up to you. I would have done anything to earn your respect. How could you just abandon everything you believed in?
If the Elexiters had found out that you were not mine by birth, that you were the child of hunters and fishers from Edon,
they would have judged you, like you judged me.
That's right, and I couldn't have that. I've seen firsthand what going cold turkey off Elex is like. There's nothing I fear more. The fear of losing my position with the Alps and being cut off from it was so intense, it made me insane.
And now, you've been in exile for years, without the Alps Elex, alone.
That's right. I didn't just go through hell. I never left it. Not a day goes by when I don't relive everything I did to you and my people. The little Elex I do find now and then keeps me from completely losing it. I want it to end. I want to go back to my people. I need that. The Ignadon Elex Depot. I can practically smell it. Even all the way out here. I can feel it. You have to help me, my boy. Please.
The closer I get to the invaders, the more questions I have. They're extremely advanced, but don't seem to have reached the limits of their research. They were talking about new creatures they're developing. Changelings who will be highly adaptable. But why do they even need them? If they change our planet to suit their needs, why would they need to adapt further? There must be more to this whole thing. I have to find out what the Scions really want with our world, and everything in it. I finally reached the point where everyone else knows what I'm doing and what I stand for. But I'm more confused than ever. Is the path the Scions are on the right one? Could it be that striving for immortality, for the next rung on the evolutionary ladder, is really the way forward? Which path will I walk? How do I make this decision? I just don't know. I don't know enough about all this stuff to come to a real conclusion. And what about this DNA replication? Am I really still myself? Or just the old man's puppet? A puppet who can't even see who's pulling the strings. And how? Again. The AI in the enemy's HQ is just another riddle I have no idea how to solve. Who or what is Cassandra? What is she planning? And how much power have the Scions entrusted her with? Is she the one who's really pulling the strings? Are we all just playthings for an AI? Tools being used by a piece of tech gone haywire? I need answers. And my drone's my only hope of getting them. After what just happened, I can't be certain it's on my side. But what choice do I have? I'm not even gonna think about helping you until we're done fighting the Scions.
Well, at least let me live in the Bastion. I'm an old man, and it's dangerous out here.
Magellan's fate will be decided soon. Tell me what you know, now, or I swear I'll let you die out here.
Fine. Cassandra is the real key to the mainformer. That ambitious AI controls the gates. If she doesn't open them, we won't get in.
So what am I supposed to do? Negotiate with her?
Why not? It might really be that easy.
What could I possibly offer that a weird-ass machine like her would want?
Think about it. You know what she wants.
Huh. She's looking for the first human anomaly. She's looking for Dawkins.
Right. I have no idea what sort of relationship you and that monster have.
Much better than my relationship with you, my bastard father.
Whatever. I'd say it's worth trying to get in touch with Cassandra. We don't know a lot about her. What drives her? What is she planning? Is she controlled by the Skyans? Or is she in control?
I could get Crony U4 to set up a direct connection to Cassandra's synapses. But it's risky. I could lose my drone and our strategic plans.
Well, you know what your options are. That was the last ace I had up my sleeve. I don't know anything else that might help us. So, do whatever you think is right.
You really think I'm going to let you into the Bastion?
You know what I can do. You know you can't afford to let someone with my expertise and leadership potential die out here.
Fine, I'll give it a try. But if you cause trouble for the Sixth Power...
Save it. I have to make up for the mistakes I made in the past. I know that. What other chance is there? I can't survive forever out here.
Talk to Warlord Thialg. He'll give you work.
Thank you, my son. You won't regret this.
I hope not.